two paths that you can go, investing and trading. Which one is the right one for you, and
Now, I don't know what's up with this.
what are some risks that are involved? To help us answer that, we've got Yahoo Finance contributor Ross Mack. Hey, Ross.
Yeah, it's probably your area.
My guy, how are you today?
Doing well, doing well. Okay, so what do people need to know about the difference between investing and trading?
Well, you just got to understand that when it's all said and done, right? Here are the facts, right? 90% of people that are actually trading, day trading, etc., are probably going to lose money. So when it's all said and done, probably the best investment strategy for anyone is to be a long-term investor. And I think there are a few things to actually think about, right? What are the goals? When it comes to investing, well, the goals is to allow your money to appreciate and just wealth accumulation over time. However, when it comes to trading, you're actually trying to profit off short-term market fluctuations. And there are a few strategies that I would recommend if you are trying to trade. But I always give people, the caveat. It's like, listen, sure, you could probably play basketball at your local LA Fitness, right? But when you're actually trying to day trade, guess who you're going up against? The actual professionals. So when you're playing at LA Fitness, oh, you're good over there, but you can't just go to the NBA and play against LeBron James and Steph Curry. So that's the exact same thing when you're trying to day trade. Guess who's on the other side of those trades? The actual LeBron Jameses of the world, because they're on Wall Street and they're managing billions and trillions of dollars.
Yeah, indeed. I mean, you can try and play against them. Probably won't go well, though. What if someone wants to play it a bit safer, though, and invest their money more long term?
Yeah, the people that are trying to play it a lot safer, I always recommend being a long-term investor, because once again, by purely owning the S&P 500, you're going to do better than 88% of the professionals, 88% of those day traders. And so when you're buying, and I'm sorry, when you're thinking long term, the idea is to buy the best assets that you know and use on a day-to-day basis. And those over time will literally appreciate in value. I look at, my long-term investment portfolio as almost something as saying, you know what, this is just my savings account that is getting me roughly 10% annually. And I think that's how you should think about investing. It is always a great time to start investing and actually think about it from a long-term orientation. My idea is saying, oh, I'm buying this stock, I won't need it, and I won't look at it again for another 5 to 10 years.
Oh, that's very interesting. I didn't know that. Some of the information you were saying, I didn't know that. But go ahead, Akeem.
Perfect. Listen, I want to highlight my half brother from Washington. I was gonna say Seattle, but I'm gonna say Washington. DCA, dollar cost average, invest the same amount in increments over time in an index fund. When the guy say S&P 500, you can get that in an index fund. I don't know the ticker symbol. Just hear me out. If you could drop the ticker symbol in it, this is not financial advice. Seek an advisor. But what he said is all right. Don't believe these guys on YouTube saying we're day trading. You'll beat them just by that. I agree with the guy 100%. That's all I got to say.
Not the only thing too. A lot of smart investors would tell you day trading, like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, God rest his soul. He's another one that would tell you like day trading is very dangerous, especially if you don't know what you're doing. So people right now are also day trading when it comes to aspect of crypto. People be sending me videos, sending me like, "Oh, bro, you need to do crypto day trading," and I'm like, I'm not gonna day trade something that I don't even know nothing about. Now, regular stocks, it has its benefit because there's some people that do day trade. Like I think what's his name, Wall Street Trap. He day trade all the time, but he also mentioned the same fact he be losing. But he do have his own. He do have his normal regular stocks where he say, "Hey, I leave my money in there and I do not touch it for a long period of time." Not only that, but he also buy like option with it. Like I think Jordan mentioned it one time where you can buy contracts. That there's stuff you can do, but you need to know what you're doing because you don't want to be someone that end up on Dave Ramsey. So say, hey, I gave away all my 401k. Now I'm broke. Now me and my family suffering. That we gotta be very careful. And even though, and like Hakeem said, this is not financial advice. However, you still want to have wisdom in the aspect of, hey, I gotta know what I am talking about. To me, I'm the old school. I listen to Warren Buffett and Charlie Munger, God rest his soul. I just leave all my money in stocks. So I'm just being honest. I don't really day trade. I don't even touch it because I feel like if you go in there, you gotta know what you're doing. Cause like the guy said, I didn't even know that you really competing against guys that's already been doing it for millions of years, top bankers and stuff. Something to think about. Go ahead, Jordan.
Yeah, and I definitely agree with that. And I'm just gonna break it down how day trading is a guy. Basically, it's day trading is like going to a casino. It's how you have money and you playing you have money and you playing a house and you try to beat the house. But the thing is, it's only a very small percent chance you could beat the house. When you in casinos, like for blackjack and everything, there's people that how to count cards and everything. So they use they do count in cards, so they have a small percent chance of trying to beat the house of the amount of bankroll they do and how much cards they count in and everything. So it's similar to day trading. It's very, very risky, and it's people that do day trade. They're very risky with their money. They probably have a lot of money they could use, and not be mad up that they're gonna lose that money as well. And with day trading, you just got to do your very hard research because the thing is, it's like when it comes to day trading, it's usually the house that always wins. The people that have some money with Wall Street and everything. So with day trading is you're just trying to find a small percent chance of you can make a decent amount of money within the next hour, 2 hours, even 24 hours, 18 hours, whatever, and everything. And that's what they did day trading. If you guys want to do day trading, if you're a risky type of person, if you had the money to blow, and if you're not mad that you're gonna lose your money or gain money, it's like I said, just like going to a casino playing blackjack. You going in there, you're gonna try to beat the house, but the thing is, it's only a small percent chance you're gonna beat the house. But most of the time, with day trading, you're gonna lose your money. So the thing is, with day trading, you gotta do your research. If you don't do research, you're gonna lose all your money. You're gonna be pissed off.
Man, good insight, Jordan. I love it. Go ahead, Hakeem. I know you already just hit me on a comment before we move forward.
There are different offering based on who you're using. FXAIX, VFIAX. I think that's Vanguard. I think that's Vanguard. I think that's Schwab, SWPPX.
I think one of them is for technology, and I think one of them is for energy.
And Fidelity Investment and SVSPX. Yeah.
Shout out to Jesse Miyako, who also me and him talked to him back one time. He was telling me how he's actually an accountant, so he actually knows something. I'm saying there is so much great people within the space that know information, and not only that, but also Kev 504, who me and him had a conversation about day trading. He also not day trading, but stocks and mutual fund. He also helped me out as well. And not only that, but Chicago Willer, another one who also gave me insight when it came to the aspect of, shout out to him, gave me insight when it came to the aspect of mutual funds and also stocks. Now I'm saying it's so many, you can win, and I'm speaking to black people, you can win in multiple ways. There's money everywhere. Now I tell people, money everywhere. You can still work your 9 to 5 and you can still come out rich, still working at your 9 to 5. Keep that in mind. And I think just hit me out there. One more comment. Hakeem said also the Dow index, the NASDAQ index, and etc.
Yeah.
Shout out to just hit me out, man. Great insight, just hit me out.